Alright. Everything looks good. Got some cool music, which I wouldn't mind turning down just a little bit. Where's my mouse? Good enough. Oh boy, another update in 20 hours apparently. So, first games first, because numbers go above the letter A apparently. Oh, I don't know, I want to play him. 20XX, the Mega Man roguelike. It's actually pretty fun. There's just not a lot of like end game to it right now, but I think they're working on that, which is good. Alright, so I'm going to be trying to play each game for about an hour, or longer if I'm having fun and feel like it. Should probably keep track of the time a little bit. Alright, well. Oh, whoops, that's not what I want to do. Let's get to it. Just play on normal. Don't need no casual. So I actually did play this, a little bit of local co-op on this a couple days ago, but I was using the keyboard, which is not as good with that as I am with the controller, so hopefully this goes better than that did. Oh, I gotta remember how controls work. Always liked Mega Man games growing up. I didn't play that many of them. I'd like X4 and Mega Man 8. But I played those a good bit. This game's got a really good feel. I like that. Oh, whoop, that was dumb. It feels very smooth. When I was actually going back and playing some of the older, like Mega Man X1 and 2, and not as easy to move because those games didn't have as good, I guess, controls. But now we got modern controls and it's great. Well, that was just rude. So, oh crap. So this is like a little secret that you can get up to. Usually every map has one or two of these where they'll have these boxes. When you break it open, you get an item. Probably should have paid. Oh. Whoops. Well, what's the worst that can happen if I just jump again? Excellent. So these boxes usually just have health or energy in them. Or nuts. All about those nuts. How do you buy stuff? These guys give you soul chips. They're tougher than normal enemies, but these soul chips let you, once you finish a run, you can spend your soul chips to purchase new items that will then be found in your future runs. And you also get to benefit from them on your next run, which I like. So you buy them and immediately get to make use of them. Pretty cool. One interesting thing about this game is, I believe this is always the first map you start on, but there are like 9 or 10 bosses, I think, and there's like 4 or 5 different worlds, and there are a couple bosses that have a world like this, but the bosses, I guess you'll see it soon enough, but the bosses can be fought in different orders. You kind of have some say in the matter. And if you, the levels kind of change and are harder later on. So it's interesting. So right now it's, this is pretty easy, but it can get pretty hectic. Oh my gosh, falling apart. Too impatient. There is a little bit of a bonus if you end up going pretty quick. In the bottom left, you can see the little present, which shows how long until like you lose the bonus chest. So you have to beat the boss before that goes down to 0. And on normal and casual, that's usually not too difficult to do unless you're really taking your time. Bosses do have invincibility frames, so it's generally worth actually charging up your shots. Oh, whoops. See, you see there that I mean, it's double damage and it takes longer to charge up, but it's worth it. Max energy. I don't really use the power-up weapons as much as I should, although I think this boss is always the first, and this thing's insane. Here's the little bonus box. Usually, oh. Extra health becomes energy. Alright, that's actually not bad. So here's, now I can choose between these 3 bosses. And, they each take you to a different... Actually, both of these take you to Frostor, which is similar level setup. But like I said, a later Frostor level will be more difficult and have more obstacles and annoying things than an early one. Oh, hold on, I gotta check my game real quick. Multi-gaming. Oh! Multi-gaming is bad for you, don't do it. Alright. So this guy's giving this little bat a shield, so I gotta kill him first. Yeah, I put like 4 or 5 hours into the game, and I really enjoy it, but I did manage to, oh, that's not a platform. Whoops. I did manage to beat the game, like, on at least normal. I got through all the bosses. There's no final boss. The final boss is just a harder version of whatever the last boss you end up getting to is, which is disappointing, but like I said at the beginning of the stream, I do believe they are working. I think I saw a news post where they're working on more endgame, so maybe that'll be coming out soon. And I'll play some more of this. This is weird. I don't remember this level setup from what I used from back in the day of a few weeks ago when I played. What am I doing? I'm so confused. Now, as far as I know, one of the big things in Mega Man games is when you defeat a boss, you'll get their power-up, which is the same in this game. But one thing that I think is different is I don't think any boss is particularly weak to any one, like, ability. But, to be fair, I haven't really tested that, because I don't really use the abilities much. So I could be wrong. Although, this ability that I have from that dragon guy is pretty strong. I haven't used it because it uses a lot of energy. Here, I'll use it here, actually. Yeah, it does a lot of damage. And since bosses have invincibility frames, it's really nice to just get a big hit, as big a hit as you can. Okay, so one cool thing is different armor pieces. There's the body, helmet, legs, and a gun. They all do yeah, different effects, of course. This one, attack kills, might restore health. Well, I don't have anything, so it's better than nothing. And it's also pretty nice in general. The gun upgrades are all pretty nice. There's one where I think you shoot in like all 4 cardinal directions, and one where you shoot in like a tri-shot, which is pretty good for some bosses that you don't have to kind of get in their way, and you can avoid a lot of their attack patterns because of that. This thing sends these weird little Metroid guys at you that you have to hop in the bubble to avoid. Oh, I'm good at jumping. You'll notice that I dash jump a lot. Whenever you do like a dash and then jump, it just kind of gives you more speed and more height on your jump. Okay, maybe not height, but at least speed. So it makes it a little easier to make a more difficult jump. Oh wow, I've been going really slow. I just looked at the time on the gift. Oh well. What's this? Ooh, gain damage and squishiness. I'm all about damage. It's only 2 less health for 2 more damage and power, which power is, you know, your power-up damage. There, just a casual 130, you know. Oh, well. Like I said, that power-up is pretty insane, and I think you pretty much always get it, so I usually just save it for bosses. There's no real point in wasting it on anything else. Yeah, no speed bonus. And the other thing is, once you have that power-up, I don't know why bother with other ones. There's another one that I actually really liked, little boomerang. But money so I can buy stuff eventually, or just increase power damage. I'll take the money. I think the power already does more than enough, and I only use it on bosses anyway, so. Here, I'll wait to go to Sky Temple later. I don't really remember a lot with the bosses. I'm sure there's a certain order that, you know, it'd be better to do them in, because when you fight them later, they do have different abilities and more health, and it can be a pain to deal with, but I definitely don't remember, or, you know, I've played enough to figure out, like, an optimal boss order. Baited. Man, I hope I get some, yeah, this game's, you know, got a lot of platforming, so it's really nice when you can get a really good boot upgrade. Some that allow you to dash in midair, or hover, or even just kind of a little bit of full air control and fly. I feel like I missed something. I should be able to make that jump. Oh, goof. Well, I'm not going to be going real fast, but for some reason I thought I had 2 options. Yeah. Okay, good. I'm glad I came back, because this is going to be either... don't go on that side. That, not a good side. Oh, that was dumb. I was just trying to avoid this little ice. Alright, charging draws and pickups. This is just kind of a nice little utility. So, come to me. It's really nice whenever you have some bolts or anything get stuck. See, if I had like a hover, I could actually get over there, up there, have a little shortcut. Usually doesn't matter though. Ooh, token. Yeah, this took me a little bit when I first came across this. I didn't realize that you could jump on the ceiling. It's Didn't realize yellow meant you can walk here. Magnets. Oh, this is clearly... Yep, there's a shop. 50% off? Oh man, I didn't know that. Enemies drop more armor. Or increase my max health. Oh, let's increase armor find. Increase my max health. Okay, I cannot decide which way I want to go up. Increasing my max health would be nice because it is pretty low, but if I can get enemies to drop armor, that's basically like the same thing. Oh. Alright. So this is what these tokens that I have 2 tokens. And this is what they're for. You just kind of... Oh, wow. You just kind of, you know, spin the thing and see what you get. From what I can remember, you more often than not will get something. Usually you don't get screwed over. It's not very likely. Oh, right. Ugh. Trying to jump while charging up the power-up can be a bit difficult because I have to press Y. I'm using the controller, obviously. Controllers are where it's at. And I have to press Y and jump with A. This boss is kind of cool. There's 2 of them. Oh, ran out of energy. Probably should have paid attention to that. Some health. Cards from different sets. Boost stats. So I guess... Not that I've ever had it come into play, but I guess the pieces are like... Right now I have... let's not be all the way over here. So this, you can see it's like the purple armor or whatever. I guess the sets actually kind of matter in some way. But I have never really had to worry about that. Alright, let's do this guy. You'll see that it's, you know, similar to the first level, but also a little different. I like that they also changed the coloration. You know, it's like more nighttime. But the difficulty also kind of goes up a bit. Platforms are a little more mobile. The little electric things, there's more of them and kind of go off quicker. When this is one of the last things you do, those things are like zapping it once every second. It's crazy. But every level's got its own difficulty. Should have just gone. This level really tests your platforming skills, because if you fall, like I wouldn't even restart. Thankfully, you know, this game's not as unforgiving as the original Mega Man games, where if you fall off the map, you die. I think they decided that'd be a little ridiculous for a roguelike, and decided you just lose a health instead. But if you fall off a platform and don't land on anything, then you go back to the last non-moving platform you were on. I believe this is a bonus route, or it's the right way, but I don't think so. Yeah, this is definitely the bonus route. Man. Ow. Yeah, I remember doing this. This can be... Well, that was just unintelligent. Oh, that didn't even hit me. Oh, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, but if I fell off, I would not land on any of these moving platforms. I would actually land, like, back up where I just was if I had missed all of this. So, you gotta be careful. And try not to lose all your, you know, a minute of progress when you're climbing up something. Ah! just about every level has one of these glory zones. It's like a little challenge you have to deal with. This one, so you have to just hit all these little checkpoints. Any damage you take in here does carry over, so it's not like it's free damage or whatever. So I can get immunity to knockback or lifesteal. Knockback I don't have too many issues with. I have like gotten hit in midair and fallen a few times, but for the most part, that's an issue. This is a nice little life dispenser. You spend some nuts, get some health. There's also energy dispensers and exchange life for bolts, which are red. Usually don't bother with that because I'm not that desperate for money. See, this is sneaky. This one's always on. How do you make it? Jump underneath. Bet no one would have thought of that if I hadn't pointed it out. Oh. See, you can see here, I'm set right back here. Oh, give me that. Yeah, the gold ones are worth 5. I think this should be the boss. Alright, there's a little bit more. Longer level than I was expecting, but I guess I do still have 4 minutes on the gift timer. Usually if I'm not just kind of taking forever, you know, I don't have an issue with the timer, the speed bonus. Oh, I shouldn't have boosted. Sometimes you just screw yourself over. That was actually extra bad. Not only did I take 1 damage from getting hit by that, but I took another damage from falling. Yeah, that guy's shield is really weird. I think the animations last longer than the actual shield sometimes. You gotta be careful with... Oof. Gotta be careful with these cannon. Oh no, that's really bad. Oh man. 1 health. I really want to kill this guy. I guess there's no point, right? Oh! Wow, that was really stupid. I thought he was gonna pull back faster than that. Alright. Once you die, you die. And now I can spend my soul chips. I have 19. These are new unlocks that I can unlock. And these are old ones that I've unlocked, but I can choose to... If I spend all my soul chips and I still have some more left over, I can buy these so they come to my next run. Classic mushroom, just like Binding of Isaac. And then if you still have soul chips left, now things cost a bit more, so... Unless I fully finish a run, it's not likely, but you can spend your chips on tokens. And of course, 50% chance to use a machine for... Well, that's kind of nice. Ooh, that's pretty good. Fast and... Alright, well now I'm just curious. Minus 2 max HP... 4 runs. Oh. So, if I had used actual thinking and realized when it said fast and durable as the wind, I would have realized that that meant durable as wind, which is not. Oh, yeah, so I guess you don't always start with the dragon guy. The last 4 or 5 of my runs have been that dragon guy, but clearly this is like a plant dude. Oh, no, I'm stupid. Man, I almost jumped. I was right there. I was gonna do it. No, I want that. Ah! One thing I've had throw me off a lot of times is when you get really used to having certain boot upgrades. And, you know, you're used to being able to hover or anything like that. You come to rely on it a bit too much, so when you end up restarting, you have, like, fallen off ledges because I was expecting... So this is Flee, where it's just run. I just have to not get caught by these bats, but... I think I could have jumped over them there. I have juked them out a couple times before, but I'm not doing too well on some of these things. So I can't decide if this definitely is a little bonus thing, but wow, good job. Just miss everything. Kind of dangerous, blindly falling down and you have no idea what's below you. Alright, this is where... Oh, crap. Alright, so this is an amazing shot upgrade, but I am one hit from death. And this isn't the... Wow, the timing on... I don't... There we go. Alright, thankfully I do jump higher and run fast, as I sacrifice a lot of my health to do so. So, makes platforming easier. Be nice if I had 4 more health. But hey. Alright. Excellent. And so these machines... Alright, I didn't do it that time, but these machines can break even after just one use. So they can really troll you. So one nice thing about this 4-directional shot is, like, in this fight, I can just shoot from the ground. I don't have to try and climb a wall. You know, I could sit up here and try and shoot at him, but I don't need to. Ow. Yeah, you gotta, especially because you want to stay away from him, so when he's up against a wall, gotta watch out. Yeah, this and the try shot, pretty nice. Oh wow, forgot that he stretches out so much. Usually has more mechanics, and like a lot of times boss rooms will have more hazards in the room itself, like icicles shooting at you or fire shooting at you. But early level ones obviously aren't gonna... Oh, nice. Increase max health. They're not gonna get you too bad. So I could grab that, but I'll just shoot things. Oh boy, my jumping and plumbing skills are increased. So my jump height's insane right now. Yeah. That's just absurd. I think you can see, yeah, your stats. Oh look. My jump stat is +8. As if that was needed. Let's do this. I haven't done this area yet. Well, I don't think. Oh yeah. That's a bit like your tri-shot, looks like. Which I think one soul chip. You get very, you can get anywhere from like 1 to 4, maybe even more. I think at like at least later, either at higher difficulties or in later areas, you can get up to like 6. Oh, and you can jump as high as I can. Who needs platforming skills? Who needs platforms? What we got? Lock the blocks. So some of these are really confusing. Like, and interesting. So some challenges, like this one, will suddenly have you using a power-up that you probably don't already have in your run, and you probably have never used before, and tell you to use it. Never used that power-up before. Didn't know that was a thing. But I actually do really like that. That's an awesome way to introduce power-ups and how they're used. Like I mean, as someone that doesn't grab power-ups, I never realized that existed. And I don't know, maybe next time if I see it, I'll just grab it, so... Because there are times when that would have been really helpful. Not having to worry about platforms going away. Yep, see, got 1 health out of it. Man, I feel like I'm on the moon. Oh, that guy's got health. Oh, he's got so much health. Didn't expect that. Not very nice to me. I feel like I missed a little secret area somewhere, but they usually aren't that secret. Which is kind of nice. You don't have to go I don't know. You don't have to go completely out of your way to find it. Here's an energy dispenser. Obviously, don't need it. Oh, what is this? Attack speed. I don't think I mean, I obviously unlocked it at some point, but... let me pause it real quick. Playing a stupid mobile game. It's getting me addicted. Gotta collect stuff and build things. Just something extra to do when you're playing, whatever. How long is this gonna take? 5 hours? That should probably be a when I'm going to bed thing. Excellent. Okay, so here, oh, this is my favorite. Here's a nice legged boost. Now I can fly any direction for a second. It's really strong. And do I have enough for that? No. Maybe I should have gotten that instead. But hey, being able to jump really high and fly, you know, I shouldn't have any trouble, right? And shoot in 4 directions, for that matter. So you can see here, yeah, the fire obstacles that can get more and more ridiculous at like higher difficulties. This guy's actually kind of annoying to deal with sometimes. I mean, you can see his shots are pretty widespread, and depending on where you're standing and when you start moving. I don't think the yellow trails hit you though. So really you just gotta be smart, not get hit by the bullets themselves. Ooh. Obviously stay away from the outer edge. And it's always nice to have a 4-way shot. Ah, here we go. So power damage down. So if I ever choose to pick a power, this is one reason I also don't pick power-ups, because I'll get something like this. Oh, it gives health. Oh. Now I'm really hoping I. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'll take some more health. Oh, nice. See, there's this one that's +2, and then there's like another one. It's like a +1. Oh, here's Dragon Guy. I do want to do Dragon Guy. I will take that power-up. But there's one thing that's basically like a trade-off room where you can, it'll give you the option to get like some pretty strong power-up, but usually in exchange for something. Like I've had it where it increases your damage by a ton, but you can't use power. Like you have 0 energy, so you're strong, but if you like using powers, oh, that's where Fly came in handy. I actually forgot I had it, and I just kind of pressed the jump button randomly. Yeah, I haven't seen one of those rooms in a while, unfortunately. Usually the trade-offs are arguably with it. I think there was... Is this just a bottom path? Yeah. See, now, as much as I suck with these and like never complete them, You do get an item for them if you complete them. Actually, I did complete a couple. The easier ones. So this one I have to take no damage, but am I... Okay, I have to kill them and not take damage. And for some reason, a lot of times the challenge part of it is timed. So I'm always in a rush, but like for this, I just need to not take damage. I mean, yeah, if I want to get the bonus, I am in a rush, but... Uh-oh. Whew! Glory achieved, plus 30! Ooh, a helmet. Charging up your boost your next... Oh, this is really nice. I've been lucky. So, you can see purple and green. So they're not the same set. I keep going. I don't know what difference it really makes. I mean, you're lucky if you end up having a chance to get stuff from the same set. Yeah, see? Now they're both... Now I have two... I'll have two charged attacks. Usually you end up using them both in a row, though, just because of how letting go, I don't know, often causes it to fire twice. But it's still not bad. On bosses, kind of defeats the purpose, I guess. Alright, so this kind of level should be insanely easy with my mobility. And just being able to kill air things very easily. Or just run into them. That's always an option. Shop. Dang. This isn't the... whatever it's called. So I don't really need health. Ah, I mean, who could say no, right? And I could just get... No. Yeah, you know what? I actually do want health. Things later on can do... Oops, crap. I actually didn't want to use that. Things later on can end up doing... like, more than just one health per hit. So, it's good to have health. And it's just harder in general. So this is a powered-up enemy. As you... Oh my gosh. I'm just trying to slide along the wall. But my shots kept hitting this platform. There we go. Whoops. Woohoo! Wow. Come to me. Really? One off. Well, that's fine. Top up on health then. Alright. Oh, I should have powered up. Oh well. Dragon guy. It doesn't look like his arena's any different, and his attacks don't really change all that much, I don't think. This attack, I end up not jumping on the platforms a lot of times, just because I'm trying to get as many hits on. Oops, trying to get as many hits on him as possible. But the smart thing is to just not take damage. More health? Oh, it's even a +2. That's great. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and take that. Which one's annoying? These guys aren't too bad. This guy... he's okay. So I'll just do this one. Gotta watch out for the hamsters. There we go. That didn't take much. Suicide bees, you know, as you'd expect. Whoops. Just really didn't feel like waiting for the bolts to come at me one by one, or the nuts. As you can see, the magnet's not the most reliable, but it gets the job done. And things can fall off the screen. This is clearly a whoops, chest path. Woo. Wow, more health. I am fine with that. And that's where being able to fly is pretty insane. And more health, the better. Just then you can play stupid, like I tend to prefer. I like to clear out the enemies near these things before going in them, just because they can be annoying. What do we got? Finesse? I think this is don't take damage. It gets the end without taking damage, so it's going to be platforming, things shooting at me, these weird things coming on my head, all kinds of fun. Oh, I didn't realize exactly where that fire was going to be. Those finesse ones are probably the ones I'm the worst at. I'm not too great at a lot of them, but I can usually do the kill things. And I need to remember I can fly. So I think this is a little shop. Extends your invuln frames. I mean, that's pretty good. Trades attack damage for HP power. I don't want to do that. And these are power. Wow. These are power related. Actually, that one's really nice, because I am really low on power, and I'll just take that. Probably not super worth it, but it's kind of nice when you might be able to avoid taking multiple hits of damage just because you end up in a bad position. So staying invulnerable for an extra, I don't know, second or two can be quite helpful. I'm looking forward to seeing what more they're gonna add to this game. And I mean, I haven't like unlocked everything in it yet, obviously, but I did manage to get through normal. I don't know if I beat. There's like, you know, normal, casual, and I think it's defiant. I think, or hard. Yeah, here's where I can exchange health for money, but I don't think. It's the same shop, but I don't think there's anything in there that I really want, or I'm even close to getting. Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting just kind of the same bosses, it's fun. You thought I was going to be done that fight. It's fun, but you know, I don't want to overdo it and then never want to play this game again, like I've done with some games when they're in early access. Which I hate buying early access games, but actually I don't know if this is technically, I think it is beta, so yeah, I guess it is. Sometimes you kind of bend your own rules. Yeah, this boomerang's pretty nice, but I don't really need it. Alright, let's do this guy. Or these guys, I guess. Yeah, see, enemies are getting tougher. So, alright, I forgot that there was this button that makes you jump, apparently. Yeah, so are the levels. But, you know, platforming, who does that these days? I'm gonna hate if I end up doing another run. I don't know, well, unless I get a... So this kind of tricky. Actually, I mean, I can do this easily, but I'm trying to think if I didn't have cheater boots. I'm trying to get the timing on that. Nuts sometimes give you energy. I mean, I'll take it. Could help. I do need energy right now. Ow. Oh my. Oh, that's not destroyable? I thought for sure it would be. Guess you just gotta juke it out. Yeah, see him. About half health now. Can very easily just take a lot more damage than you were expecting to. Shop. Probably. What is this? Platform slowdown starting. Really? Starting next level. Charge your attacks even. This is insanely good. What's this one? Double jump. Double jump's actually really nice, but I mean, obviously, I can fly. So I should heal. I'm gonna just. I mean, I can't buy. If I could buy that right. All right. If I could have bought that right now. Whoops. You can be damn sure I would have bought that. And now I'm gonna end up regretting it. I might. Oh, ran out of boost. I might get a shot before the boss, and if I have enough... Okay, I gotta... Sometimes relying too much on, you know, being able to jump higher and fly can actually screw you over. I wasn't figuring out the timing. Yeah, making your charges even chargier just means there's like you get an extra stage of charging, which does even more damage, which is really nice, especially because I have the charge up once and then double. It'll double shoot. So right now I would have had enough. Let's hope that I would probably just go back. Yep. See, that's how they get you. And then there. No. This kind of stuff just happens sometimes, right? Like, oh, if I just didn't buy that one health. That's fine. And I don't think you can go back after a boss, so not like I could have done that. I don't think. So technically, my quad shot would be nice against these guys if they didn't do this weird laser beam between each other, which completely ruins any potential benefit of being able to hit them both at once. Like if I was in between them right now, I could shoot them. Headset's yelling at me to plug it in. Alright, I should probably focus a little... Oh man. A little more on not dying. Let's make sure we finish that guy off. Oh, it caught... Oh, I forgot. Wow, this is not good. So yeah. At higher difficulties, not only does the other guy get enraged and stay enraged, but then they revive the other guy, and apparently with the exact same amount of health that the first guy had. So I don't think I'm going to win this one. 'Cause I really screwed this up. Ow! What hit me? Oh, it's spinning. Alright, I should start attacking this guy now, because the last thing I need is to make the exact same mistake. Oh, those things block shots, I didn't even... I'm not. I'm doing really bad at dodging those. Yeah, this is it. little too much. I forgot about that revive mechanic. That definitely got me. Circle slash while airborne, headbutt, nearby foes. Well, that's really strong. Oh, what? I think that gave me a minus something. Oh, I don't have enough. Alright, well. I guess I'll get a token. Alright. I think I'll do one more run and switch games. As much fun as I'm having in this game. Getting my ass handed to me. Oh, whoopsie. I thought I had the quad shot. So I was just trying to shoot the guy below me. You just get too reliant on awesome items. I think my damage is lower. No, I thought I saw it give a minus, but... Well, actually, yeah, it would show in the stats damage, probably, but... I don't know. Doesn't matter. Still seem worth unlocking. I mean... +2 health and +4 energy are both an item. So getting an item that does both, and, well, I guess it's like +3 and +6 or what I have, but getting an item that does both, as well as just giving you all your energy back, that's, not bad. Gee, I wonder if there's something down here. Oh, look. There it is. Enemies drop more nuts. I mean, that's an amazing thing to get early on. Anything that increases... Oops. Stuff like that. Like an investment sort of item. It's always nice to see. On the first level. I'm just gonna... That's 2. The price can vary. Usually it's 2 or 3. I think I've seen them at 4. Since it's 2, why not? I'll be getting more nuts, right? Might as well. Well, actually, there's like next to no chance I'm gonna die at this boss. That would be pretty insane. Ouch. So... Really, I probably would have been better off just not wasting my money. So I don't remember if this guy divides into two dudes at, like, if he's the first boss. I guess we'll see. That would kind of suck. Alright, good. I was gonna say, it took long enough as is. Increase speed. I usually don't notice too much of a difference. You know what? I'll grab that. Has enough utility. Let's just get these guys done. I know they can get annoying, so let's get it done before they have their enrage respawn mechanic. Oh, see, this guy does 2 damage to me. Oops, thought I was facing the other way. Sometimes I need to spam more often. You can spam faster than you can charge and shoot. You do more damage that way. And against normal enemies, that's usually a better way to go. But I just get so into the habit of charging. Ow. Ow. Wow, that was worth taking 2 damage. Whoops. I am not being very careful. It's a gap. See? Health to spare. Whoops. Scrap recycler. I already have enough energy. Let me just drop more health. Let's just get that, and yeah, more health. Also good. So, I should be raking in the monies soon. I don't know if that applies to boxes. I assume not. I mean, I don't know if boxes are coded as enemies, but wouldn't complain. So far, I haven't really noticed a large increase in currency. Whoops. But maybe it's when they do drop them, they drop one. How much was this? Probably should just save. Yeah, I almost bought that, but I just don't need it. I mean, look, I didn't even use the boomerang. There were probably times where it would have helped, but I never think about it. Ow. Hey, look, there's my dead body. I don't actually think I ever really noticed that it does that. Oh, maybe that's a new thing. This is the boss that you died to. The only thing with these platforms, not only do they drop, and they also block. They do block shots, but they also block your shots, which can be annoying. But along with that, is they can hurt you when they fall on you. So you have to be careful. Ow. Whoops. Actually, I don't even... Wow. I am just... I cannot dodge that right now. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't think these guys have that respawn mechanic. Or the enrage. See, this is where it helps, you know, once you learn bosses and see them at different difficulties, you'll find oh, I forgot I could do this. You'll find, you know, good strategies of, like, you know, what order to do bosses in, depending on what items you have and just how you generally handle them. I'll just take the health. Oh, look, end up getting that anyway. This guy's annoying as crap, so I want to get him out of the way. The penguin can be annoying, especially when his arena gets filled up with, like, ice spikes shooting things. But if I get a gun upgrade or buster upgrade, then, like, pretty much, especially if I get the tri-shot, he shouldn't be an issue, or too much of one. But this guy has, especially if you don't have mobility, he can be really annoying. Just kind of flies at you and corners you, and you get hurt. Sometimes enemies just feel like popping up right above you. Woo! There we go. Now there's 2 nut dropping item upgrades coming into play. No damage. Alright, this should be easy, right? Just kill stuff. Don't get hit. It's always 3 waves. Alright, as long as I'm not an idiot. And jump into it like I did that other time. There we go. You need knockback? Alright, that's good. I'll take it. Oh, crap. I just tried to fly there. See, that's where something like that comes into play. And where I should use it more often, and that really would have helped. Guy's freaking lightning you from above. Yeah, you can grab onto the side of these. Which, oh, goodness. Which I've taken advantage of before. Let's just... Wow. Let's just save our money and hope we don't regret it, I guess. Better rich than safe. Something like that. I don't know what the difference between the box types are exactly, like this versus the like golden ones. Oh! I do believe blue is gun related. And this is the gun I was talking about. Awesome tri-shot. I should have looked before I leaped. Cool. It's about that penguin. It's kind of interesting that those things aren't... A lot of the lasers and platforms on these levels aren't actually like evenly timed. So you'll have it where you just kind of gotta wait for the right time. Excellent. All about that health. No fun being dead. Wow. Okay, so here's this guy's freaking room. One of these platforms, which of course your shots do get stopped at. He spawns guys, he shoots at you, and just flies right at you. And he's got this attack, which is that platform freezing effect, I think. Oh, it clearly doesn't do that for these. Hey, you can't just stay on one side, because here he comes. Him and his army of bats. Yeah, pretty difficult fight if you don't have any sort of boot upgrade. Cool. Always like seeing an item like that because it fits how I always end up playing. Yeah, here's this thing. See, it doesn't even tell you that it freezes those platforms. I don't think this guy gets too bad. I don't know if he does. I don't feel like doing Sky Temple 2 in a row. Goodness. Ah. Now, one thing I didn't mention is that your charged shots do go through enemies, which is nice. So they do have like a penetration. And no jokes related. But yeah, that is another big reason. Oh, right, I forgot. My headset was yelling at me to plug it in. That is a big reason to charge shots if there's a bunch of enemies. Whoops. I will get this. Alright, I got. Gonna have to take it off. Is it plugged? I gotta be careful not to break the plug-in spot. That would not be good. Gather shit. And back to it. I don't know what the bees' problems are. Alright, this clearly looks more difficult than that way, so... As evidenced by the fact that I can't jump. Oh. Well. Sometimes they just like having their little dead-end sections for some reason. Well, I know that this isn't a thing. Shot. Okay, I already have body. Power kills. Oh, wait. That's useless. That could be... That's what I want. Ignore walls. And, you know, I'll spend 10 for that. Probably could have bought some health, but I think I'll be okay. Finally, I can ignore obstacles with my shots, so... That helps on a lot of bosses, although I think at least a couple of them I've kind of already gotten past, but, you know. Oh, I forgot I had the charge shot magnet. Didn't need to do any hardcore platforming to get those. Thank goodness. Alright, so down here is definitely the bonus, as you can tell by the millions of fireballs. You're not even safe looting it! Ow. I can't see my character. Just tank damage. Tank damage so you don't take more damage trying to figure out the pattern. Whew. Oops. Oh, I for some reason thought the fire was some enemy. It is not. Well. Random block. Just to throw you off. Wow. Destroyed that thing. It's just endless bats. This level's obsessed with fire, obviously. Boss time. Didn't want anything in there, don't need energy, so let's go. This guy goes along the track. Don't have to worry about hitting the platforms, don't have to worry about the edges, obviously. I think I fought him about the same time last time, so should do pretty much the same stuff. It's not going to be as easy because I can't shoot him while I'm underneath him, but I can shoot him at a bit of an angle. Now he's ticked. You can tell because it's red. Oh, jump! Damage. I hope my air conditioner wasn't picked up. I think I'm rich enough. Let's do this. Man, I'm gonna hate that dragon. I'm gonna, like, forget that there's some mechanic that he has. That's just painful. Most of his attacks are pretty easy to dodge and deal with, but then again, it's usually how it is when they're at beginner difficulty. Oh, good, I gotta worry about these things. No point in charge shotting those. Oh. Forgot, I can cheat. Aha, I don't think consumables, like money and all that, goes away after a while. It doesn't despawn as far as I know. Maybe if you leave, you do like a challenge. What's fire doing on an ice level? There we go, that makes more sense. Ice is slippery. Gotta be careful. Is this a gun upgrade? I'd much rather have what I have for the penguin, and I don't think this is going to help on any other boss at this point that I can think of, so I guess I'll just stick with my Tri-Shot. That kind of sucks. Sometimes you have runs where you don't even get any gun upgrades, and then sometimes you get runs where you get both of them. As far as I know, there's only two. Maybe I can unlock another one. Or maybe I already have. I don't know. Haven't seen it. There's another character that uses the sword, kind of going back to, you know, Zero, the Mega Man games. And, you know, that's a very, very different play style, obviously. I mean, I would say it's harder. And I forget what... Oh, that's awesome. Oh, it even increased my attack strength, so... Boom! There we go. That's real nice. Oh! Yeah. I know he has his own, weapon changes. Didn't know where the green thing was. No point in charging. Ow, that was stupid. Alright, I got money. Damage, double jump. Can't afford that. That's fine, I have more than enough health. Let's just get some health back. I mean, can't go wrong with double jump. Ow. Maybe you can. Still probably not as good as the flying, but it's got its own benefits. Man, I mean, I didn't have anything before. Armor's kind of weird because, you know, it's just extra health. It goes past your health bar, but you don't really see it that often. Wow, one off. Why does this seem to always happen? Alright, so you can see that there's two little icicle things. Normally, on easier difficulties, especially with this gun, I could just stand on that like middle platform right here and just kill him without even having to worry. Got to dodge his ice a bit, but that's not as much an option when you have to deal with these wall things. He just bounces around the edges of the arena, so that's why it's good to stay on the platforms. Oh, I forgot he had this attack. Like I said, Tri-Shot, no problem. Trades attack damage for... I just don't need that. I don't need any of that. You know what I do need? Attack damage. I'm happy with my health. Let's just do this. I don't remember how many stages of difficulty Sky Temple gets, but let's not save it for the end because you know that's also a potential concern. I don't need to jump for that. I don't know why I do. Not only do you have to worry about the bosses, but the stages. If you really struggle with like platforming, if you see a Sky Temple early on, do it. It's not gonna get any easier. Look at this. Yeah, alright, I gotta remember it's a double jump, not flying. But that double jump will help a lot. Save me if I barely miss. Give me some extra height. Ow. Nice. Cost speed. That doesn't even remotely matter to me. I think I already had like I did get a speed up anyway. Oh, just a second. Gotta research something. Bam. Look at me go. Ow. Sometimes my brain just doesn't understand how to time very simple things. And so I just end up injuring myself instead. Oh! Like that. If I had to do this in real life, I would be dead. Because I don't have all this weird, jumpy, dashy armor stuff. Wow, man, good job, me. What's this? Disabled traps. Alright, so this is gonna use an ability. Like a little imp. Not sure how that was supposed to be difficult. Attack kills might restore some energy. Oh right, I forgot the charge ear thing. Which, I mean, even if I was using powers, still better. Good. Alright. Goodbye, money. I'm sure I won't need you anyway, right? There's no way I'm gonna be, like, too short. Let's just skip that hole. Alright. With enough mobility, annoying things can be skipped. Shot. So is this platform slow down? I don't... If I was doing another Sky Temple... So let's see what... Yeah, didn't... No negative. So my health is insane. Simply put. Yeah, super long elevator ride up. Oh, right. I ignore shields. I got the ignore walls and obstacles thing, which I do believe includes shields. So, don't have to worry about those. Whoops. Might want to try turning around next time. Where are those going? Ah! Dang it! Not again! So it's good to have a lot of health. 2 tokens. Money. Nut to energy conversion. Alright, let's see, alright, the arena's doesn't have any extra crap. Thought I could go under that. I guess it was just a little... Whoops. We'll see how bad he is. So unfortunately I'm getting myself hurt too much, just trying to get the multiple hits in. Which yeah, it does work. But it's arguably not... Yeah. This is not... You want to be on the platforms for these. Ow. gotta jump over that. Alright. So that wasn't bad. Man, if that was full health instead of energy. Whew. Nah, I'm fine with just using my normal shots. Alright, my health's fine. Oh, see? Finally. Down to two guys left. I don't know which one. I don't know if there's an, like, for the final boss difficulty kind of stuff, like it's the final one you chose, so it's even more difficult than the second to last. Oh, right. Shoot through walls. Just, you know, might as well take advantage of that. I mean, at this point... Holy crap. Now that was pretty dumb because I could have just grabbed this extra health, but instead of buying even more health. But no one said I was intelligent. Wow. Oh, whoops. So, yeah. They really just want to give me weapon upgrades, huh? Glory Zone. Be swift. Slay 'em all. All for speed killing. That's what I've been training for. That's what I've been getting all these attack ups. Plus 70. Health pickups, might grant armor. That's a really good headpiece. Oh, cool. So see, I have 2 yellow, 2 purple. No idea what that means. You know, I don't know what... Well, I don't know if that matters, really. I mean, I guess if I had all purple, there would be some bonus thing. But I'm not lucky enough that I've ever seen that. Would be cool. If I ever have... maybe if I ever think about it. Usually I just kind of go with whatever's best. Oh, well. But I mean, who knows? There's the set bonuses could be pretty insane. If I ever happen to notice that I'm like 1 away, maybe I'll bother. I can shoot through these platforms because I have the shoot through walls, which is really helpful. Otherwise, that thing would be a pain. Oh, crap. I just want the... just... double jump. Let's just go up here for no reason. Oh. Now, technically I think that's a shortcut, and I mean it definitely is, but... there might be a side path. Nope. Always gotta be on the lookout for the side paths. I'm so sad that I haven't gotten the trade-off room. Just really hoping I would get that. There might be certain conditions that you have to meet for that to even happen, for all I know. I'm certainly no expert in this game. I don't even know what the set bonuses do. Yeah. Well, that's not very helpful. So you can see the room's pretty annoying. Thankfully I could shoot through things, so... Oh! Oh yeah, he summons these plants that, shoot. Gotta watch out for that. And your shots do actually have range on them. Another thing you have to kind of keep in mind. You can't shoot across the room. So these things that are shooting across the room kind of need to be dealt with. Tried to jump away, but I took too long. I don't know if those explosions really have a lot of splash damage on them or not. There we go. Wow. Oh, I even got an armor. It's like they really just want to show that off at this point. Hey, look at this thing you got. Let's just take run speed. Last boss. This guy likes to, you know, he's just on the wall and spawns things and puts a shield up till you kill things. Which I could see being an issue, but my damage is pretty good, and the tri-shot should help. So this doesn't actually hurt you, but it does provide like a shield to enemies in the area. So, gotta kill the thing causing it. I was lucky I only got hit once there. At least I think I only got hit once. So this is the kind of crap you have to deal with on later levels. Pretty sure this is a little bonus, so let's try sneaking down here. Oh man, wow, I've never seen that. I've never had too much health or energy to where it puts it in number form. That is awesome. I guess once you get above like 30. It's because that brain food. Yeah, these teleporters can be annoying. They don't even wait for you to step away from them before they start pulling you in again. And that's going to be confusing looking at my health and having to just, instead of just looking at how low on bars I am, I actually have to look at a number and do some sort of like arithmetic. Oh yeah, I'm gonna even deal with him. Oof, jeez. Alright. Final shot. Let's not... Well, why would I not grab that? That seems really useful. I'd grab that if I could. Enemies drop more... I don't need that. Let's just grab this. Get some health. Alright. So, I can spam faster. It doesn't increase my charge. Jeez, it's going really fast there. It doesn't increase my charge time. There's a separate... I think it's an arm upgrade that does that. Or... yeah. Which means you can't have that and chargier. I do still want to grab bolts in case I get a shop at the end. I can always buy the... that's a box. Plus 1 armor. I mean, having a chance to get extra armor on top of already getting health. Some upgrades are better than others. Alright, here we go. Final battle, unless they added a final boss randomly in the game. But don't think they did. So notice there's a lot of these stupid ice spike things throughout the room. Maybe I'll try and stay kind of on this wall. Actually, why would I do that? I want to take advantage of my tri-shot. Oh, I can still hurt him. I forgot. I can still hurt him through his shield. I mean, it's good to deal with the enemies, but I don't need to focus on them. And he's not shooting at me. So, yeah. Oh. I guess he didn't care about the bats existing still. I mean, this thing actually is decent. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does linger. There we go. That's GG. Go ahead and just grab some stuff. Oh yeah, these guys. I just ignore them. They're just two scientist dudes that like to talk about you, in usually a negative way. Onward! Woohoo! Slain by nothing! Final nut total. Look at those soul chips, though. Let's do that. I think I dealt a little more damage than I took. Business team mans. So, I'll go ahead and buy these before I stop playing. But that is going to be it for this game. And maybe for tonight. Oh. Yeah, gotta do it. Tokens! Yeah, next game is going to be Alan Wake. Which... I never even looked up there. What is it? No fire guy. Hey, these are challenges. You know, haven't really bothered with them. Speedy playthrough involving bosses. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Alan Wake. I remember being kind of, I don't know, wasn't a huge fan of the game. Just like the way the combat and all that worked was weird, but we'll see. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.